Hey, so this is going to be my first video here at the motorcycle. This is my CBR600 F4. We've got a few things taken off. We've got the carburetor still taking off. Um, Today I'm going to be installing this new fuel pump setup, which is just the feed line from the tank to the fuel pump. After we get the carburetor back on, I'll be dealing with the line going from the pump to the actual carburetor. We have all of the harness components that I've been putting together and kind of remapping. So a lot of these are going to go back on. So I just kind of wanted to show you my method for wrapping some of these individual lines from this main connector. So this one actually goes to the thermostat on the coolant lines towards the engine. So I bought this fabric tape and I like it because it doesn't get all mucky like electrical tape does when it gets oil and stuff like that. Electrical tape's super useful because it's pretty sticky. You could just wrap it up and just have a heyday. But my process and my thinking is serviceability later. So I only want to use electrical tape on the ends or spaces that are closer to the actual connectors. So you'll see here I have some electrical tape binding it together. I have electrical tape on this side, but that fabric tape is actually less sticky. So you can take it apart easier, and it doesn't leave all that residue when you have to get to it at a later date. So I just wanted to quickly explain what I was doing, and I'll just get back to the rest of these. Got the carburetor installed. I had a little bit of trouble because I forgot to preset the clamps. You want to make sure that everything's seated properly and that has an even clamping force, because you don't want any chance that either moisture or air could come in, or that any air or fuel or anything could escape. you're going to be chasing issues for a while, thinking that it's something major when it's really just a small air leak. So I'm going to save a little bit more of the organization for next time. Now that I have the carburetor in here, it's going to require me to be a little bit more diligent about how and where I place a lot of these harness wires, as well as a few of the new connectors. I have my idle speed control here, my choke cable. Now I could go ahead and place that and do the final adjustments on this side of the handlebar, and then I also have my two throttle cables. But that's it for today.